Are you tired of this happening while taming a raptor? My name's Tekorsa, and raptors have changed quite a bit since I made my last taming video on them. So today I'm going to show you how to tame a raptor, and if you stick around I'll tell you a couple of neat things about tamed raptors. First off, let's prepare. The food you're going to need in order from most effective to least effective. Simple kibble, raw mutton, raw prime meat, raw prime fish meat, cooked lamb chop, cooked prime meat. I'd recommend using simple kibble or raw prime meat. It wouldn't hurt to have some cooked prime meat just in case. You'll need around 50 narcotics per hour during the tame. At a default taming rate, a level 50 can take between 12 and 24 minutes, a level 100 can take between 20 and 40 minutes, a level 150 between 30 and 60 minutes. These times are the differences between raw prime and cooked prime meat. Kibble cuts the raw prime times down by half. Raw meat increases the time of raw prime meat by about 3 times. You'll also want a more abundant food source for the raptor to consume when it wakes up. The recipe for simple kibble is 1 small egg, 5 mijo berries, 2 rockarot, 1 cooked fish meat, 5 fiber, and 1 water. Raptors are a lot more dangerous now than they were in the past. This is saying quite a bit because they were already one of the most dangerous creatures to a new player. Now they're dangerous to all players. Their pounce can pull you off the back of a mount and stun you for several seconds. As far as I can tell, there's no counters for this, but we can make do. I would recommend to avoid attempting to tame them until you have both crossbows and trank arrows at your disposal. This means waiting until level 24. You'll also want to have bolas, and if you can stand to wait a bit longer, level 28 brings you bear traps. I'm going to assume that you're about as impatient as I am, and we're going to attempt this as a solo level 24 player. My recommendation is to put a lot of points into speed. With that little preface out of the way, let's continue. Raptors cannot damage wooden structures, so make a 2x2 wooden box with a ramp up one side and a door out the other. Raps can fit through an open door, unless there's another piece of wall blocking the top of the door. Raptors can also glitch through open doorways with their pounce attack. On the corner of your wooden box, make a wooden pillar with ladders up the side. This needs to be 3 pillars high. This should be high enough so the raptors cannot pull you down. As an optional step, add some catwalks so you can have more shooting angles into your trap. Now that your trap is ready, find the raptor you want to tame. Be careful here because raptors tend to spawn in packs of up to 4 and more could join in. I recommend to stand as far away from them as possible and peg the one you want with a trank arrow, then bring the whole pack with you into the trap. At this point, you can use bolas and bear traps to slow them down as you run. Once they're in the trap and you're safely on the pillar, kill off the ones you don't want and knock out the ones you do. Use headshots as this is the most effective way to damage creatures and applies the most torpor. Once they're all dealt with, put your food of choice and narcotic in its inventory and make sure to maintain its torpor so it doesn't wake up until it's tamed. If this video was helpful, make sure you like and share it. Your support really helps out the channel. Now for the neat facts that I promised earlier. The raptor saddle can be crafted at level 18 in your inventory with hide, fiber, and wood. Raptors' secondary attack is their notorious pounce attack. It works exactly the same after they've been tamed. They will stun smaller creatures and tear into them for a decent amount of damage. You can use weapons and tools while mounted on the back of a raptor. Raptors are effective when gathering from creatures' corpses. Meat and prime meat at or better than the rate of metal tools, pelts, chitin, keratin, and hide at or better the rate of stone tools. Their eggs can be used to make simple kibble. They also have several alternate forms. They have an aberrant form on the aberration map. They have a corrupted form on the extinction map, which cannot be tamed. There's a tech form for the raptor, which first appeared during the Extinction Chronicles event that is now a permanent addition to the game. They have an alpha form, which is a larger, stronger, and untamable version of the raptor. These are definitely different from the pack leader. Alpha Raptors drop an Alpha Raptor Claw, which is one of the requirements to access the tech cave on the island, and a Rex Bone Helmet skin on death. During the Fear Evolved events, there is a Skeletal Raptor, which is a reskinned Alpha Raptor with a very high chance to give a Raptor Bone costume on death. That's all I've got for today. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and have yourselves a very good day. You're such a sweet baby.